Hi, this is Henry Gatewood. I'm over here at Ernie Toyota. I thank you for coming in today to look at the pre-owned certified used car. Now let me show you right here this sticker right here, and what this sticker tell you is all the stuff that have been done to the car. You have a certified warranty for 7 years, 100,000 miles. You got 12 month, 12,000 mile comprehensive warranty. We do a 160-point check, quality inspection, and we give you a year roadside assistance. Okay, all of that is free. All that comes with the certified warranty. Also, if you run out of gas, we'll bring your gas out. If you have to get towed, we'll tow your car to the nearest dealership. And if you get locked out your car, we'll send somebody out to open the car for you. All that comes with the certified. Why you should buy a certified car other than just a regular car is because it makes you feel like you're buying a brand new car. Why would you buy a car from a buy here, pay here lot? You have none of these features. You don't have all these benefits. Buy a certified pre-owned car from Toyota. In the Toyota store, we'll give you a pre-owned certified car, and that's what I would recommend. Now let me show you this new Rav4. This is a 2019 Rav4. They have 8 airbags, okay? They have the blind spot monitors. I mean, look at the car, the beautiful car. Inside here, we have the power seats. We have power windows and doors. We have heated seats. We have everything that you would want. We have a sunroof. We have all the complement that you would want in your next Toyota, okay? Now, the most important thing that I like to tell my customer is under the hood. You see, people buy Toyota because of the quality, and they know Toyota is a very, very good car. And when I'm telling Toyota, I tell people, I say, look, you don't have to worry about your mechanic. You can forget about your mechanic for a while because the Toyota car is almost maintenance free. And I say almost maintenance free because you do have to put oil in it, okay? Now with Toyota certified car, and this car have 28,000 miles on it, okay? Lifetime warranty on the timing chain. Lifetime warranty on the exhaust system. You won't need a tune-up on this car for 130,000 miles before you ever need a tune-up, okay? And look how easy everything is. Everything is right there, easy to get to. Your battery set right out, easy to get to. Your air filter is right here, okay? And look at the alternator. Alternator setting right here. Most of your money spent, when you take your car to the shop, most of your money spent is on labor. But if everything nice and easy to get to, the mechanic don't have to spend much money to replace the part because it's sitting right there, you know. And again, it saves you money by not having to replace the timing belt. You don't need a tune-up for 130,000 miles. Oil change every 10,000 miles. I mean, that's think of the money you're saving by buying a Toyota. Now, this being a certified Toyota, it comes with warranty also up to 100,000 miles, and it gives you a 12-month, 12,000 mile bumper-to-bumper warranty. Okay. Now let me show you the back side. But before I go to the back, I want to talk a little bit more about safety. Toyota is known for their safety features, right? If your kid or grandkid get in your car and they pull some knobs and they pull some handles that you don't know what they're doing, you drop in the car, they don't unlock the hood for you. You're going down the road 50, 60 miles an hour, the hood will never fly up because you have extra safety feature down there. That extra safety feature will prevent the hood from flying up from you and cause you to have an accident. Right here, Toyota have what they call a dynamic radar cruise control. It's built inside here, dynamic radar cruise control. The way the dynamic radar cruise control is working, let's say you're driving down to Orlando or Miami somewhere, you're cruising down the road, and some guy just pull over in front of you and slow down and slam on the brake. You driving at 70 miles an hour, he may be driving at 65. Well, what that dynamic cruise control would do, it would detect the guy in front of you and slow your speed down to match his speed so you won't hit the guy in front of you. That's the dynamic radar cruise control. Right up here, we have a camera that's set in the windshield, and what that camera does, that's a lane assist or lane keep. It keeps you between the lines. So if you're driving down that heavy traffic going to Miami or Orlando, you got a 6-lane, 5 or 6 lane or 7 lane traffic. You don't want to be weaving over those other guys' lanes. Well, that dynamic radar cruise control and the lane assist will help keep you on track. Okay, those are some safety features that Toyota give you. You have the breakaway mirrors. when you go into the drive-through or ATM or something like that, you can fold the mirror in so you won't scuff the mirror up on the window or on the doors. Okay. Now what I like to do is get inside of the car and take you for a little test drive and show you a little bit more about how the car works. Go ahead and have a seat there. Okay, now we're inside the Rav4. Okay, now what I'd like for you to see a little bit up front here, the steering wheel, they have a lot of information on the steering wheel. This is where you control the dynamic radar cruise control. This is where you control the lane assist, and this is you turn on the cruise control. Okay, on this side over here is your phone. You answer your phone. You can speak your direction by pushing the little button here, and you can speak the direction you want to go to. And this right here, that's control your different settings, like your lane assist, your blind spot monitor, rear cross traffic. You can control all that with this little button right here. And I like the monitor up here for your radio. It's big screen, easy to see, you know, everything that is very visible. Your map, the radio, your apps, all that stuff is very visible. And this car is also set up with the Apple CarPlay. You know, we have Apple CarPlay already built in. For more comfort, you have the heated seats. Okay, you don't have the cool seat in this model. You have to go up to the next model, but you do have the heated seats. You have the traction control, and for economy, you have the Eco button, you have the normal button, and the sport mode. The sport mode is when you want to get a little bit more power. You want to pass this guy in front of you. You put the sport mode. It downshifts the transmission, allow you to pick up more speed. If you're driving in that sport mode longer, you can do that if you want to. It uses a little bit more gas, but you feel like you have more power. Even though it's a 4-cylinder, it makes you have more power by using the sport mode. Okay, so I'm gonna put my seatbelt on. Okay, now this car here is equipped with the smart key. And the smart key system means that you don't have a key. You have a button right down here. You put your foot on the brake and you push this button and you start the car up. But you do have to have the key in your person or on your person in the car with you. Okay, so I'm gonna set the key down here and we're gonna go for a little test drive. Okay, now I like the car because it's quiet, it's roomy, and it's easy to maneuver. It don't feel like a small car, it feels more like a mid-sized car. It's a 4-cylinder, but it's got good pickup for a 4-cylinder. You have a very good suspension system on it. Now I'm going to take you on the road for just a little while, that's so you can feel the suspension and see how the lane tracing work, how the lane tracking work for you. We have a normal test drive that we go on with our customer, but if the customer is familiar with the area, we'll let them go wherever they want to go. But this particular time, the customer don't know where they're going, so I'm gonna kind of like drive first, and then I'm gonna let them drive afterward. We always like to make right turns, don't turn with the traffic or against the traffic when we're test driving to make it easy for the customer. Now, as you can see, it's got good pickup. I'm at 50 miles an hour already. Very quiet, you don't hear the cars passing you by. You hear that little beep beep noise? That's because I went across the line without turning on my turn signal. If you go across the line, you get an audible sound and you get a visual sign in between the instrument cluster down there that lets you know you crossed the line, which is very good because let's say you're driving down Orlando, you've been driving for a while, you're getting tired, and you start drifting across the line. Well, that little noise may wake you up. It may alert you, hey, you're going across the line, and get you back on track. That's good to have. We like to use a short test drive, you know, but it's more of a city drive, but sometimes we get up on the highway depending on what the customer want to do. But today we're just going to do a short test drive. You see that little light right here? That's your blind spot monitor to let you know somebody got in your blind spot. That's a good indicator for you when if you want to drift over a little bit, it'll come on, let you know, hey, don't move over at this time, somebody's in your blind spot. There you go, it's letting up now. That's a blind spot monitor to let you know somebody there. Because sometimes, you know, you do have some blind spot on cars. We're going to turn at the light down here. Very smooth ride, isn't it? And I love the acceleration on this 4-cylinder because you don't think it's a 4-cylinder. Let me ask you a question. Where are you going to take your first vacation at in your car? What's your first trip going to be in your new ride? Okay, we're going to turn down here. Now up here I'm going to demonstrate how the car hugs the road and how it holds itself. You don't feel a lot of roll when you're going around this sharp curve over here. It's a pretty good sharp curve right here. You don't feel no roll, you don't feel no wobble or anything like that. I mean, the car handled it real good. Now this is some rough spots here. We use this test drive to see how the suspension works on the car. You got some road, some little rough spots in the road. You can see how the suspension handled it. I'm going to drift across the line a little bit so you can hear that audible sound again. And you can let the steering wheel go and steer you back over to the center. Keep you from going across the line. I can't demonstrate the pre-collision system because, you know, just in case it's a mechanical device don't work, I don't want you to run into nobody. But if it was an event that you wasn't paying attention and there was a car in front of you, you're about to hit it, it would indicate to you to brake, and a flash of red sign said brake, and it will stop the car for you. And it stopped abruptly, so it would get your attention. Now we're on our way back. Give you a little feel of the power. What do you think about your test drive? You think it's something you want to take home and show it to your wife? You know, if I can get you, if you agree with the color, you agree with the price and everything, this is going to be something you want to take home today, right? Well, when we get back, I'm going to go in here and talk to the boss, tell him you like the car, you like the color, you're happy with everything. So all we got to do now is work on putting the numbers together for you. There's the Toyota store up there on your left. backup camera is really nice. It's really easy to maneuver. You keep the blue line between the white lines. And just take your time. Keep the blue between the white. Then ease it on back in there. And when you get to that red line, they give you about 6 inches. Okay? But what we're going to do, we're just going to line up the mirrors right now. And then we'll stop it right here. I want to show you one other thing. Okay. Now, I didn't show you this before, but I want to show you the cargo space on the Rav4. You got a very good sized cargo space here for people going to Home Depot or going to wherever you want to need to get up, pick up something that's long or big. You can lift up this lever right here, and those seats fold all the way down. You can do one seat or you can do both. You know, now you may have to move the seat forward on that side a little bit, but look at all the cargo space you have in here. You can take a sheet of plywood or a washing machine or whatever you want to take around. Your spare tires underneath here. You know, some cars don't come with spare tire, but we still come with a spare tire and everything. You got the jack right here, the tools over there, and the organizer, everything, so you don't hear all that noise driving around. They keep it nice and tight. Okay. So that's pretty much it for the Rav4. Now this particular one have the push button to close the hatch. This is the XLE model. You know, this is the XLE version. Okay. So follow me, let's go inside and talk to the man and see if we get the numbers right for you. Okay? Okay, come on.